have a weapon, and they have threatened to lock you in a cage if you do have a weapon. And still, thousands of you have come here. That's brave. Whatever happens, I thank God that it is you guys that are on my side. So, I've heard a lot of people up here talk about the Second Amendment, and you know, it's one of the biggest mistakes of my life, but I am a lawyer. We spend a lot of time fighting over language, over words and documents. And there's one word that I fight about a lot, and I'm really confused, and I'm wondering if you guys can help me. The Second Amendment, it says something about the right of the people. Who is that? Us! Oh! Can you tell them? Because when I tell them that, they tell me I'm wrong. They seem to indicate that it's for rich people, people who can afford to pay lawyers to get their property for them, who can afford to apply for permits or this and that. Is that what the people means?
No!
Oh, okay. So what you're telling me, when the founders put the Second Amendment into our Bill of Rights, it was actually not a grant of privilege, but a recognition that no moral society can envision an outcome where somebody uses unlawful force against you and you have to accept your death. Is that what they meant?
No!
Oh, did they mean that there is no situation where somebody can commit a crime against you and you have no recourse?
No!
That, ladies and gentlemen, is what was in their mind. There cannot be a situation where we just accept being turned to vapor at someone else's whim. No matter if it is a criminal, a burglar, and in fact, any enemy, foreign or domestic, Democrat or Republican.
Yeah! Or independent.
I need a favor from you guys, though. Think about it. If we have a society that envisions this right, as something that is dear to you, is that the same type of society that issues permits?
No!
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm in agreement, but when that happens, what they are saying is that this isn't your right. This is something you have to work to get our approval. That's the opposite of the situation. And so that's why we at Firearms Policy Coalition say that the time of not another inch passed decades ago. You have taken too much, and it is time for us to take it back. The days of our representatives saying they asked for the hand and I gave them a finger being accepted as a victory are over. So help me join the fight. Come here with us on the days they're actually in office and tell them, you have messed with my rights for too long. You have taken too many fingers. Give them back. And let me tell you something else. Everything is all about DC. You know, you all want to be here. I'm glad you're here. But this isn't where the big battles are being fought and won right now. Huge battles are being fought, won, and lost on the state and local levels. We desperately need you, our brothers and sisters, to be out there and active and animated in that fight. And if you don't know what to do, go to firearmspolicy.org, click Take Action, and we have all the tools there for you to get you into the trenches with us, because that is where we desperately want you. And I think that you will love, just as you've come here and met your brothers and sisters, you will find yourself well acquainted there. And that is not where it's most important. What's most important is even more local than that. For years, the gun rhetoric has been taken over. It just hasn't been working, okay? We need to earn hearts and minds. You need to talk to people who are close to you, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your husbands, your wives, your friends, your dog walkers, your uncles. And you need to communicate. Look, the gun controllers, they've gotten pretty good at this. They've come up with pretty emotional, powerful arguments. Ours are better.
Yeah.
Our emotional arguments are better, and they are backed up in fact, in reality. And so I need you to talk to your friends, make friends with people who disagree with you, and speak to them with a smile on your face, and just try to understand each other. That is how we will win. We will win hearts, we will win minds, and we will take back what's ours, and we will, like we said before, not tolerate living in an immoral society. An immoral society tells you that you must accept death. No. Thank you all so much. I am so proud to be here with all of you. God bless you.